Welcome to Talent's Talk. I'm your host, Marcus Davis, aka Talent, and you're watching the first episode of my new podcast where I discuss the latest news and highlights in sports. We have a lot to cover today. We're starting it off with Georgia's blowout win versus Tennessee, then LSU's last-second upset over Alabama, and will Alabama beat Ole Miss? Then we take a look at the college basketball season's opener. But before we get into all that good stuff, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you turn on post notifications and follow all of our social media links. The links will be in the description box below. Bro, that was... Welcome to Talent's Talk. I'm your host, Marcus Davis, aka Talent, and you're watching the first episode of my new podcast where I discuss the latest news and highlights in sports. We have a lot to cover today. We're starting it off with Georgia's blowout win versus Tennessee, then LSU's last-second upset over Alabama, and will Alabama beat Ole Miss? Then we take a look at college basketball season and openers for the week. But before we get into all that good stuff, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on your post notifications. Also, follow all of our links and socials in the description box down below. I will be dropping weekly content. Let's get into it. This past Saturday, number 1 Tennessee went to Athens to take on number 3 Georgia in a hostile environment. They had over 92,000 fans there, and tickets were going for $1,300. This was a game to SEC and the SEC to find out who was in control of the SEC in a battle of undefeateds. After getting off to an early lead, Georgia's number 1 ranked defense took control of Tennessee's number 1 ranked offense. They completely ran them off the field, and there was nothing Hendon Hooker could do to make this team move the ball and draw the water in the field. He did not look like himself. This is the reason they say defense wins championships. They would go on to pull off the upset and win 27-13. How far do you think this team can go? And do you think that Tennessee can bounce back from this loss and somehow still make it into the college football playoff? This past Saturday, number 6 Alabama took on number 10 LSU on the road in Death Valley. Alabama was looking to bounce back after they lost to the previous top 10 ranked team they played. It was a great game to watch, and LSU really came into play. It ended up going into OT and was won by LSU on the last second 2-point conversion like this. Alabama gave this game away with their failure to convert on critical downs and all their turnovers of the night. The star of the game was Arizona star Jaden Daniels, who had a great game completing 22 of his 32 passes and throwing for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also running for 95 yards and scored a touchdown. This was Alabama's second loss of the season. I think their hopes of making the college football playoffs are up. I don't think they bounce back from this. They face another hot top 15 opponent this week in Ole Miss on the road again. Do you think somehow Alabama could still manage to get in the college football playoffs? If so, let me know down in the comment section. The 2022-2023 college basketball season kicks off this week, and I look forward to watching a great season while seeing all the new talent these teams have. Although my team, the Louisville Cardinals, aren't ranked, I hope we can get there and win the national championship again. Let me know down below in the comment sections, who do you think will win the national championship this year? And what's your team? Like I said earlier, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications. Follow all of our social media links. They'll be down below in the description box. I will be dropping weekly content. This is Talent's Talk, and I'm out. See you next week.